Well, students, today I am talking about perceptual mapping, which comes under PRA and PLA technique. It- This perceptual mapping is a very important aspect of PRA PLA technique. So, first we have to understand what is PRA and PLA technique in a brief, then I'll come on the what is perceptual mapping. So, PRA PLA is the participatory technique involving embracing aspects of participatory learning, planning, action up to the evaluation outcomes. That means PRA and PLA technique, it was started in the 1960s in Thailand to assess, to know the position of the farmers for the agro-ecosystem analysis. And from there it started its journey. Now it is today used even in monitoring and evaluation of the projects or development works. So it is now highly uh, ap- applicable in all participatory research or action research. So these are the some characteristics of PRA and PLA. PR and PLA is about building a process of participation, of discussion, communication, and conflict resolution. So the outsider's role is that of a facilitator of the process within a community. And PRA and PLA basically aims at the process that empowers local people to change their own conditions and situations. So it facilitates and enable them to conduct their own investigation, analysis, planning, and action to own the outcome and to teach the outsiders by sharing their own knowledge. So that means the outsider is basically going there to learn from them, from the local people, from the people to whom he is going to work. They are the expert. So they will guide him, they will tell him, they will explain the things. They at that particular moment they were the expert or the resource person for the researcher. So that way, this PRA and PLA technique basically empower the local people to share their information with the researcher as desired. These are the tools of PRA and PLA. You can call it tools or methods of PRA and PLA. So, on the basis of rational, this is chapati diagram, perceptual mapping, force field analysis, livelihood analysis, and when it comes to space related, it means social mapping or social resource mapping and transect walk, and time related activities or the methods are timeline, dream mapping, seasonality diagram. So now come up to the what is perceptual mapping. Perceptual mapping is a qualitative method for measuring community members' perception to know their requirement, to know their expectations. So these are the some characteristics that is it is an important tool of PR and PLA, and it can be easily understood, and diagrammatic overview of opinions, and lastly simplify the condition of community. So it presents what actually community has and the procedure to get the data or the to collect the data from the uh, people, that is number one, collect mixed group of people. Find out suitable place to conduct mapping and use community resources, ground, small stones, dry leaves, small sticks, etc. to donate various parameters. Meaning thereby you have to use the resources available within the community. Don't try to purchase it and bring it to the community. Use their local resources so they will understand it very easily, or they will feel honored that they are the important thing, their resources are very important, and so they will share their information, their perception openly, and ask about the need of services important and closer to community, and find the nature of service and the service provider who can offer. This is the diagrammatic presentation of a community's situation, what the people of that community have perception about. So it is basically explained in the two way, that is what is expected, what is their expectation, and what is available to them. So it is on the basis of the two levels, high and low. That is, if you are seeing on the top, that is their high expectation on the one side and the availability of services on the other side. Similarly, in the low side, what they expect and what is available. So that way it explains about the whole situation of the community. What is, that is, you are saying educate, electricity, mosque, roads, primary schools is available there, and this their situation of location is explaining about their position of availability, and this is what is expected. They are expecting secondary school or government schools who can impart good education to their children, or they also expect good, good drainage system, and they also expect about the low side, that is hygiene or sanitation or medical facilities also. So that way, this diagram explains their situation, what is their perception, and what is are the things which are available to them.